Okay, look, Scorpio, this reading ain't gonna be for everybody. It's gonna be for a slight few. So if it's not for you, just understand this is somebody's reading, and it is hot. I'm gonna start in the past so I can work my way through this story. In the past, we have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse. I'm talking to a Scorpio who had a pretty good deal going in the past here with this Nine of Cups. He's sitting there on that bench, very pleased with what he's been able to accumulate in the background. Very happy with what he's been able to accomplish, very proud of where he's gotten himself to. But you know, that's a wood bench, and it's going to be uncomfortable after a while. You can't sit on that bench forever. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, this comfortability that you may have been in the past kind of stunted your growth. It prevented you from taking action on new things. You kind of got comfortable, kind of got stagnant, complacent maybe. With the Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse, you didn't want to make any changes. You were just kind of happy to be where you were at. You were satisfied with that. But something has changed. In the present position, we have the Eight of Cups and the Justice in reverse. The Eight of Cups is confirmed by the Devil. And the Justice in reverse is confirmed by the Hangman in reverse. So I'm looking at a situation. When I see the Devil card, now a lot of readers see a lot of different things. Lies, dishonesty, addiction, carnal things. When I'm looking at this reading, I'm going to lean towards the carnal things. Schmexuality, because, you know, we can't say certain things on the talk. I feel like you've moved away from your emotions on something, and you've just kind of kept things carnal, lustful in a relationship. There's a real imbalance here between emotions and physical relationship with somebody. And it's like you've told yourself that you are not going to be hanging out to dry. What's the problem with this is the Lovers and the Two of Wands in reverse. There is another counterpart in this relationship who is really feeling all the things. And it's like someone doesn't want to make a decision. They don't want to make a choice. They don't want to take action one way or the other. It's kind of like, is this just a physical relationship with this person? Am I just having physical relationship? Because there is an imbalance of energies going on here. Now, what you don't see is the Queen of Cups and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the King of Swords. Somebody is not doing their self-care. They're not nurturing their own emotions. There's a real imbalance with time, energy, and resources going on as well. It's like someone is not taking inventory of past wounds. And they're not doing the healing to take care of their inner self. They're kind of just living on the surface, paying more attention to the surface level physicality of things. The King of Swords is detached from emotion. He's just kind of like, this is what it is, this is what it isn't. And this is what you're not seeing. Maybe you are. I mean, this is what's coming up at the reading. That the self-care and internal emotions are being neglected. And it's just surface level, like detached kind of energy. Now, the outcome isn't sealed in stone. But if we keep going down this road, where we're neglecting our own internal self, we're not showing our self-love or pouring into our own cup, Or at the very least putting a lid on the cup and saying, okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's all you're getting from me right now until we make a decision. What is this going to be? So the outcome, if we don't do those things, is the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. This is real complacent energy, real stuck energy where nothing moves forward. And a lot of your time is wasted. A lot of your energy, a lot of your resources, they're just being wasted on this maybe situationship. The advice. The advice is the Emperor. Take authority in your own life. You are the one who decides what you're going to do. What does an emperor do? An emperor is the one who rules over the decisions of other people. They're the one who calls the shots. And you're being asked to encompass this energy for yourself, Scorpio. The World in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is some real, think about if you want this to continue going on. How long do you want this? Put a time on it. Put a time stamp when you are like going to make a decision. Because the Four of Wands in reverse is this, usually the Four of Wands, when it's upright, we see people celebrating. There's like, it's like a marriage card, transformation, fertility, growth, but it's in reverse. Where is it going? Ask yourself where it's going. Ask yourself how you want to proceed. Put a time on it. Limit it. Put a cap. Do you see over here? This Queen of Cups has a lid. It's the only card in the deck that has a lid on the cup. It's because she knows when enough is enough. She knows when to put the lid on it and say, okay. Okay. This is asking you to give yourself an ultimatum. It's no good giving other people ultimatums, because any action made out of fear only builds resentment, and it's not long lasting. When I see on the bottom of the deck for the foundational cards is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody not wanting to work with you or get with the program. Somebody who is happy watching you do the work, happy watching you make the decisions, call it, they're happy to watch you do this little gerbil wheel spinning thing. And on the confirmation deck, the Hierophant. That's tradition. Also another card of marriage. I pulled an oracle card for you, and I want to read that real quick. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Everything is blossoming and bearing fruit now. Open yourself to receive. The prosperity you seek is being activated. A stream of abundance in all areas of life is ready to flow into your life. The Creator desires that you prosper. Take action in the direction of your dreams. This is not a time to passively wait for prosperity to fall into your lap. Life goes in circles. There are times when the fields lay fallow, and there are also times of harvest. Right now, you're moving toward a harvest time to receive an outpouring of money, energy, time, or love. However, you must first know that you deserve it. And you do. There are times on the journey when life is fallow, but in the times of harvest, the sacred traveler shares the bounty and even volunteers to help others bring in their crops. This is a time to give deeply and fully of who you are and what you have. For the more you truly give, the more you receive. It's a universal law. As you focus on gratitude for what you already have, your abundance will grow in leaps and bounds. You're really being asked to ask yourself what you deserve. And when you figure it out, that infinite abundance is coming on through, Scorpio. Thanks. Have a good day.